Well, y'all, it's Texas Ted here, and I don't have any good news. And I'm pissed. You know, I made a video before, told you that I'm an HVAC technician. I do air conditioning. I did a video a week or so back stating that we're having trouble finding parts and equipment. Well, it's even worse now. It's even worse. So anybody out there that's got an R22, that's the refrigerant that goes in your air conditioning system. You know, the one that's been outlawed by the EPA. And this is being the year where it's taking effect. Can't find supplies for it. Can't find compressors. So if you have an R22 unit, basically, and it breaks, you're screwed. You're going to have to replace it to this new 410A crap. And that's what it is. It's crap. Well, guess what? Can't find any 410A crap. I can't find any equipment. None at all. And believe me, I work for a company, and we do a lot of business in the DFW area. We sell a lot of equipment. Not anymore, because there is none. See, all our manufacturing got outsourced. And it's just perfect timing here in 2020 that goes in effect, and you have the Wuhan Wiggle Corona control frickin' virus. So all the plants that have been outsourced for the United States, you know, to places like Mexico, China, Taiwan, well, guess what? All those plants are shut the hell down. And they make the compressors that go in your units. They make the condensing coils. They make the evaporator coils, and they make the motors. Well, guess what? If they ain't making any, we ain't getting any. We ain't selling any. And for those of you who need air conditioning, you're screwed. And guess what? It's the hottest month coming up here in Texas and in the Southwest and Southeast. People that need air conditioning. We got all these northerners that moved down here to this state. We got all these Californians. We got all these other people that ain't used to having air conditioning. They come down here and it's 108, 110 degrees with about 85 to 90% humidity at times. So if you're not acclimated to that climate, and I'm not able to control the climate in your home, what do you think is going to happen to people? I mean, seriously, what do you think is going to fucking happen? Excuse my language, but right now it's the time to cuss. And I'm going to do a lot of it. Lord, forgive me. But here we go. I've been saying this for years and years and years and years. I've lost friends. I've lost family members over it. Oh, you're crazy. They're never going to do that. You're crazy. What are you talking about? We don't make anything here in America. China makes it for us all. They're not ever going to quit. They need our money. They'll keep producing and producing. You idiot simpletons. I despise you because you're weak and you're pathetic. And your weakness and your patheticness has caused others to suffer. I'm smoking one. That's right. You know what else I'm doing? Oh, yeah. I'm going to get hammered. Just getting started. So, what are you going to do? We've been saying it forever. This is it. And you know what? This is it. I mean, these bastards have planned this stuff, I mean, so perfectly. I mean, in a way, you just kind of got to admire how perfectly planned this was and how stupid the American people were. They just drove them into that cattle chute with no problem at all. Hell, they didn't even need no cowboys. They didn't even need any processors to guide those cows into that chute to get shot in the head. And they're shooting us in the head right now. You know, essential business, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, stuff like that. Woo! We ain't essential anymore because we have nothing. You take these 90-year-old people, these elderly, you take the people that have young babies. I see it all the time, so I'm just going to shoot you straight. I'll tell you right now, people are freaking stupid. They have no common sense to open their windows in their home to get that air blowing through. Trust me, I see it all the time. They'll sit in their hot house waiting on me to show up to fix it. Well, guess what? I can't show up and fix it because there's no parts. Excuse me. There's none. Believe me, I would love to come fix it. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. I enjoy it. I make a good living doing it. My hands are tied, guys. My hands are tied. So not only are you going to sweat and die in your hot house because you don't have no AC, I'm not going to have a house because I can't make a living. Compounded on top of all the other Americans who have lost their jobs. All the farmers that have been flooded out by their weather weapons in the last 5 years. Food shortages. I mean, it sucks when you're a chess player and you've been battling and battling and you finally wind up in checkmate and there ain't shit you can do about it. It sucks. That's where I'm at right now. Why didn't y'all listen to us years ago when we were sounding the alarm? Each and every one of you, if you have children, I feel sorry for the kids. One of my greatest nightmares that I've had and throughout my prepping life is a dream that I had that involved my grandson and my granddaughter. You know what it was? They came over to our house hungry, and they looked in my pantry and I had nothing to feed them with. And they turned, they looked and said, "Papa, we're hungry." And I would wake up in a cold sweat. It's worse than the dream that men have. You know, guys, you can attest to this. You know those dreams you'd have when you're younger, or even sometimes still today, where you're getting in a fight and you're swinging as hard as you can and it's not going anywhere. And then when it finally lands, it does nothing. And you wake up. That's the level that I'm on right now. And I'm prepared mentally, spiritually, and physically. As far as having guns, ammo, food, water. It ain't about me. It's about us. So if you have an air conditioning system, let me give you some advice, and you live in the South. What you need to do is make sure that you change your filters. You go out to that outside unit and you take your water hose and you go thumb pressure with that water hose at a vertical motion, and you wash that condenser coil out and keep it as clean as possible, because that's how your outside unit breathes and coils that freon and gets your saturation where it goes from from vapor to liquid. It takes the stress off of your compressor. Your compressor won't run as hot, won't go out on thermal overload. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, I can't come and help you. And many other men, such as me, are facing the same problem. We can't be the heroes anymore. And believe me, when you have a house and it's 108 degrees outside and it's 95 in your house and your wife is pissed and your kids are crying and you're sweating, and I come to your house and 35 minutes later you're cooling, believe me, I'm the hero. It ain't about being a hero. It's about taking care of people and providing a good service and helping each other out. That's why I do this. And I can't do it no more. It pisses me off. I knew this was coming, but when it's in your face, it's in your face. And no matter how much you prepare for that, when it's in your face, it's real. Anyway, guys, God bless.